Hello, this is a Richard Lipp upright piano that just come into stock, made in 1912. Now Richard Lipp is really one of our preferred makes, and I think most technicians would agree that it's up with the top quality pianos ever, best quality uprights ever made. They also made extremely good grand pianos. Just zeroing in on the keys, because they're one thing that we need to do, which is replace all those. We're replacing the key tops completely. The casework is in good condition generally, extremely good condition in fact. It's got a very even sort of matte finish, rosewood, very tasteful. I think it's rosewood. My polisher will verify that. He hasn't seen the piano yet. It's sometimes difficult for me to tell between rosewood and mahogany. 1912 is a sort of crossover point. Internally it's been reconditioned, but it does have original hammers, strings, dampers and so on. The tuning pins are extremely tight. It does have original tuning pin strings. It's been reconditioned. My tuning lever is very loose on them, which is an indicator they're probably original pins. It's been cleaned up very well, but they are original, not been changed, and that's very good because Richard Lipp strings are so good. Even at that age, you don't really want to change them unless you have to. Hammers, very little wear. They have been refaced, but very well refaced. We've checked that already. So we'll obviously be fine regulating it. The dampers aren't quite regulated properly and so on, but generally speaking it's extremely good condition. Rarely do we come across anything that's been reconditioned as well as this, though of course we do. There are some very good reconditioners around. Tapes not too long ago I would say. Those tapes can't be more than 10 years old or so. Let's listen to the tone of the bass. And it's typically very high quality German tone, bass tone. Because it's very resonant, as you can hear, you might see that there's a slight echo. You get that on all high quality older style German upright pianos, because the dampers can't quite cut off the power of the strings. Is too great for the dampers to cut off. Don't get that in grand pianos where the dampers are exactly over top of the hammers, so you don't tend to get that at all. Slightly out of tune, but is at concert pitch, which is encouraging. So there's work to do, but not an amazing amount. A good tone right up to the top. 85 keys, by the way, as you do get on a lot of these older German grands. And interesting to see that one of the tuners from a long time ago there, the phone number shows us it's long. There we are. No phone number actually. So that's a Richard Lipp upright piano, just come into stock, and it's a brief video assessment of it. Certainly an excellent piano. Richard Lipp are very consistent, and this is one of their best models, and 1912 is a very good year from them. Sings right throughout the range. Touch is as good as you can get on any upright. Needs a fair amount of regulation, fine regulation mostly, and voicing. Thank you very much for listening.